Crocheting Jack Skellington's arm. You're going to make 2, starting with the white yarn and making a magic circle or adjustable loop. You're going to single crochet 6 single crochets in the magic circle. 1, 2, 3, and 6. Round 2. 2 single crochets in each single crochet around for 12 single crochets at the end of round 2. 3, 4, 5, 11, and 12. Round 3. Single crochet in the next single crochet. Then 2 single crochets in the next single crochet for 18 single crochets at the end of round 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 17, and 18. Rounds 4 through 5, you're going to single crochet in each single crochet around for 18 single crochets at the end of round 5. Round 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 18. Round 6. Single crochet in the next 16 single crochets. Decrease in the last 2 single crochets for 17 single crochets at the end of round 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 15, and 16. Decrease. Round 7. Single crochet in the next 7 single crochets. Decrease the next 2 together. Single crochet in the next 7 single crochets for 15 single crochets at the end of round 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Decrease. 1, 2, 6, and 7. Round 8. Single crochet in the next 14 single crochets. Decrease the last 2 together for 15 single crochets at the end of round 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 13, and 14. Decrease in the last 2. Round 9. Decrease the first 2 single crochets together. Single crochet in the next 13 single crochets for 14 single crochets at the end of round 9. Decrease. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, and 13. Round 10. Single crochet in the next 6 single crochets. Decrease the next 2 together. Single crochet in the next 6 single crochets for 13 single crochets at the end of round 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Decrease. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Round 11. Single crochet in the next 11 single crochets. Decrease the last 2 together for 12 single crochets at the end of round 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, and decrease. Round 12. Single crochet in the next 4 single crochets. Decrease the next 2 together. Single crochet in the next 6 single crochets for 11 single crochets at the end of round 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, decrease, and then 1, 2, and 6. Round 13. Single crochet in the next 9 single crochets. Decrease the last 2 together for 10 single crochets at the end of round 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, and decrease. Right here you're going to attach the black yarn to the work. For rounds 14, we're going to slip stitch around 10 slip stitches. 1, 2, 9, and 10. For round 15, we're going to do 10 single crochets around, and we're going to bypass the slip stitches, and we're going to stitch directly into these white loops behind the slip stitches. just like that, all the way around. Round 16. Decrease the first 2 together, then single crochet in the next 8 single crochets for 9 single crochets at the end of round 16. There's the decrease. 1, 2, 7, and 8. Okay, we're going to stuff just this part of the hand with some stuffing. Round 17. Decrease the next 2 single crochets together. Single crochet in the next 7 single crochets for 8 single crochets at the end of round 17. Decrease 1, 2, and 7. For rounds 18 through 36, you're going to single crochet in each single crochet around for 8 single crochets at the end of round 36. Then you will fasten off and leave a long tail for sewing the arm to the body. Round 36. 1, 2, 3, and 8. Fasten off. Now we're going to take 4 pipe cleaners and we're going to fold them in half and twist them together. And we're going to insert them into the arm. And now we're going to take our tapestry needle and thread the end, and we're going to pinch the hole closed and whip stitch it together. And there's one completed arm. Now we're going to attach the fingers. So taking our 4 fingers, and I like to start with the longest 2. Okay, starting with the longest 2, we're going to thread the long end with a tapestry needle and making sure that where we joined the colors are going to be at the back of his body. We're going to attach the fingers. We're going to attach the longest 2 right here at the top, and we're going to whip stitch it to the work. Whip stitch the fingers to the top of the white. And there's the first 2 fingers. Now we're going to do the small ones. And one is a thumb and one is a pinky. And we're going to attach them on either side of the 2 long ones. And there we go. His fingers are all attached on the top of his hand. Now we're going to whip stitch the arm to the body. And get your doll. I've already attached an arm, one of his arms. We're going to attach his arm with a whip stitch. Weave the work into the body and cut off the remaining. Jack now has 2 arms. We are now going to crochet Jack's legs. So starting with a magic ring and crocheting 6 single crochets into the magic ring. 1, 5, and 6. Continuing to work the leg the same you would do the arm. Stopping at round 14 in the leg, you're going to stuff just the foot of the leg like you did with the hand. And you can kind of bend it to make like a little foot. Now continue on working the foot in the way that you would work the arm. When you get to around 17, since we skipped the slip stitches, you're going to crochet normally. You're going to do 10 single crochets around, and then you're going to continue on to 15. Round 15. Decrease single crochet in the next 8 single crochets for 9 single crochets at the end of round 15. Round 16, decrease, single crochet in the next 7 single crochets for 8 single crochets at the end of round 16. Round 17 through 40 will be single crochet in each single crochet around for 8 single crochets at the end of round 40. You will fasten off and leave a long tail for sewing the leg to the body. Round 40. 1, 2, 3, and 8. And fasten off. And we're going to cut a long thread for sewing. Taking your black pipe cleaners and doing 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to do just like the arm. You're going to fold them in half and you're going to twist them together. And you're going to insert them into the leg. Pushing it down to the top of the stuffing. And then we're going to get our tapestry needle. We're going to thread the tapestry needle with the long end, pinch the end closed, and we're going to whip stitch the ends together. We're going to attach the leg with the toe part sticking out to the bottom of Jack's body, right underneath. Jack has his 2 arms and his 2 legs. The last remaining things that we have to do is crochet the tails of his jacket and his necktie.